So, you ready to go grab some za?
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy LaCam. I got my boy 8 Baby today with me. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual visuals. Hey, if y'all want to get in, send us a DM, comment, email us, whatever you want to do. So we're gonna get into this. What's the most uncomfortable thing that you've learned about yourself, like dealing with music?
I say, like really getting comfortable with my voice. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to figure out how I wanted to sound and how I wanted to put it out. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like when it comes to me making music, it's how I want to present this.
Yeah.
And like how I want people to resonate when they hear this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been like my toughest battle. Like it made me just so uncomfortable. Cause like when I go hear it, it's how I hear it. But you know how somebody else hears it, I will never know. You know. Like I have to feel good about it before I can put it out.
Yeah.
You know so like, I have to be comfortable with it.
And I ain't gonna lie, some people gotta get comfortable with their voice first, because I know a lot of people they'll come to the studio and they might have rapped it in the car or in their head or whatever, but then when they come actually put it in the booth and then like they hear their actual vocals recorded and back to themselves, whether if it's clear, whether if it's a little muddy, whether no matter where they're recording it, but they when they hear themselves back, sometimes they kind of either it's two types of people. You got that one person that's confident, be like, oh, yeah, this it. I got the voice. Ooh, ooh. And then you got that one person who be like, man, my voice, I don't know, man. Man, why my voice sound like that? That's your voice. You just got to know how to work with it. And I was talking to an artist the other day, and I was like, because they was like, why my voice sound like that? I said, because you got to, it's one, you got to think about the type of microphone you want. Once you've been an artist and you've been in studios, different studios and different places got different microphones or whatever. So you got to make sure you know which type of microphone or whatever it is that you equipped with and you using. So you got to know how you coming on that microphone, whether if you got to be up close, whether if you got to be set back, whether if you got to come with a more tone with your voice or whatever. And that all come with just experience with playing with your voice and actually going to the studio and recording and getting that process down to where you learn your voice to a point to where, okay, now I know what I want to do. I know how I want to sound. So that'll get you away from that uncomfortable feeling of like, now I don't want to drop none of this music because it was kind of whack, but now I can start making music that I was trying to make and that I was trying to get. So sometimes you have to just go through a process to find the sound or to get out of that uncomfortable process. But some people are, I ain't gonna lie, some people just born with the courage to have like, man, like, yeah, I know I got it, no matter, even if they know they thinking in the back of their head, yeah, I gotta work, but they like, okay, that sounds good to me, but I know, man, okay, cool, we're gonna keep this shit going. And for them to have that mind frame and that mindset, it helps them push a little further, I would say, because now they're not too focused on trying to be a perfectionist and trying to be like, let me work on this. Ooh, they can kind of figure they craft out a little faster and a little easier and kind of go to the next step or the next level in their career or whatever it is. So, what's one thing that you believe what's one thing that you believe that you might consider unpopular or unconventional in today's society?
Popular. I don't know. I feel like what's really unpopular, man.
Because everything has like a trend and then it go, it's kind of like, how world already been repeating itself, kind of.
I'm put like this, man. Like the relationship people try to make, like when it be artists and artists, like it be, let's say, I'm gonna give an example, like be male artists, and like they really ain't even cool. You know, they just dropping the tape, the media just blasting them out and making it seem it's like, yeah, these two artists been locked in for this long. They start showing clips and everything. They got a couple homeboys, videographers in the room, this kitchen clipping them together. But then you don't really hear nothing else from it after a while. Like you've been fed, a fake bun just for promotion tours or tape just to get the streams and
Yeah.
push these artists in show. Even like the fake relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like to get too in depth on people's names and everything, but we think about like Jacquees and then Dej Loaf. You know what I'm saying? Like we know that ain't really a real relationship if we go into it. Think about it like wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like we knew wrestling wasn't real as we got older. So like when you get into the business, bro, like you start to realize like, man, like
we know it's a lot of things that's fake, but we still want to try to perceive it to be real and try to go have that lifestyle. So
they selling the image. You know what I'm saying?
and we all know this already, and we've been knowing this for a few years now. And how do you think your life would be any different or would have changed if you wouldn't be in music?
I don't know, man. I really feel like without music, I really couldn't even say because my whole life been just around music. Like I ain't really started doing music since like what 2017. You know, it was from my uncle. That's King Ray. You know, he been doing music with Project Pat for a long time. Just dating him. And my whole family, just my dad and mama side, like, it's just been resonating around it. Family functions, gatherings in the morning, hearing, like, old school music in the car. My mama, like, playing all the Keisha Cole, Monica, and all this. Is like, I ain't had no choice not to listen to music. So, hearing them songs, and then as I got older, I started realizing, like, why these people around me listen to these specific songs? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they were going through a feeling. So, at that point, it showed me something. It was therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting in that booth and then getting something out. It's like, now I feel better. It's like going to church. You know what I'm saying? On Sunday, like they say, man, you get a message and whatever you take from it, it's like you're gonna come out feeling good about it. So it's like music, you know, I be feeling as if like if I ain't have it, I really wanna know how I cope. I wanna know how I get my clothes. I wanna know how I just kinda express how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I say without it, man, I really wanna know what I'd be.
And going back to the church thing, I ain't gonna lie, my dad was a preacher, so I ain't gonna lie, I was bad, kinda. Nah, I wasn't like bad, but you know, I was a kid, you know, curious and everything, you know. But you know, every time we went to church, my dad he'll preach. He'll just be preaching, and I noticed this one thing. Like when my dad was preaching, like he actually preached from the Bible, and like, but it felt like the actual Holy Spirit was taking over him and speaking to whoever was in the room who needed to hear the message. So like at the time, like maybe if I was in there, I might have been like me and my brother might have just smoked some weed and been high, been high. But like me being high, I was so in tune and so focused into like what he was talking about. And when he was talking and what he was talking about, the whole time I'm sitting here like, no, he ain't talking about me. Like, but like I'm sitting here like, I know this is probably what he just was practicing, and before he already had his whole practice before he was finna come on, and he let it come out. But the whole time I'm sitting here like, what? I know how you know that? But it's like, you know, the spirit was speaking for him, so it was like, and for him, for me to hear it, I was so focused and tuned in. I was like, man, I was like, that shit crazy. But you know, everybody got their little experiences and like how they get through things and how they see things. So, what's a significant failure that you feel like you've experienced, but you've overcome it?
I say getting locked down, man. Like when I say locked down, like my relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like getting too caught up in love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I prioritize my significant other more than I prioritize myself. And when myself becomes like music and getting myself out there networking and being around, because you know
that's what you have to do. You have to be out there and kind of like have your cards on the table, so where you be like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, bam, and that can get overwhelming if you in a relationship because you know being in a relationship that requires you to spend time with the person and spend money with the person, and with you doing that kind of takes away the time that you have to spend with the person and the money that you have to spend being with the person. Not saying that spending money on the person ain't bad or anything, but you got to think about it. It's like if you was doing this in the sense to where like, okay, instead of us going out to eat every day, like we could be pushing towards our business. Instead of us going to go do this, that, and the third or whatever, we could be sitting here writing out these plans and then coming up with a scale. But not a lot of people have that mind frame and that relationship built yet, because some people still want to live life. Some people still want to go out. Some people still want to travel, and some people still,
Keep in mind, I still want to do all this. You know what I'm saying? Like I still want to have me that partner by my
Yeah.
side, somebody I grow with. You know what I'm saying? Because in life, you know, like man, like you got your men and you got your women, so it's like in life, like, I don't want to be old by myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I had to, that's what he had for me. You feel me? So I ain't really tripping. You know, so I'm gonna go with whatever God got for me. You know, but yeah, I feel like my downfall really just come from just me focusing in too much on other people. It ain't really just, my relationships might go wide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My home with my family, lady don't fucking with. You know what I'm saying? It's like I had to learn how to delegate my time, like where I need to put it in, where I need to put my money in, where I need to put my effort in, my
Yep.
emotions in. You know what I'm saying? All that, like, and then it all revolved back around to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Because my story is through everybody, through everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Through me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if people already tuned in to what I got going on and like what's happening, I thought I just gotta keep living this life and then putting it out. Like you're gonna hear my downfall and you're gonna hear my upbringing at the same time. So
Yep. So, how do you feel like you balance and maintain self-care and mental health?
I take my days. I feel like this. So every Sunday, that's my day with God. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't I don't I don't claim any religious group. You know what I'm saying? I'm finding my way.
You like me?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting close to myself and I'm also like taking experiences through life and then corresponding them to what religional groups that I fall align with. You see what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
see, if I'm a Christian, I'm a Catholic because I grew up on both sides. Like
Yeah.
side Catholic, I'm side Christian. So it's like, and there's a difference between both. You know what I'm saying? But overall, it's a higher being that all of them believe. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta find. I'm aligning myself with the one I truly believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like building my faith system and everything, my hope and all that. You know, but it comes to all through this right here, like what we're doing right now.
Yeah. What's one thing you feel like you've learned from your past that's still with you today, or that made you who you are today?
Like genuine, like being genuine, like just being there for everybody else and want being there for myself first. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like if I cannot be there for everybody else, and I ain't here for myself first. Like I gotta have me to be able to give to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to learn this growing up. You know, when you're young and then you kind of look rich, you feel like, man, I'm just doing, I'm doing.
Yeah.
Move. You ain't think about time. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, that's an illusion. Like, but as you get older, you start realizing like this is like some of my downfall. This is the reason why I'm here.
Yeah,
You know
and I could have been a little further to where I could have been helping my people more in the long run. But you know, that come with knowing yourself and knowing like what's going on and knowing your surroundings and like just knowing where you want to be at and knowing what you want to do in life. And not a lot of people don't know what they want to do in life or know where they want to be in life. Some people, that's why they have a lot of friends or be in a lot of crowd of people because like they still trying to figure it out or trying to find themselves or trying to find out what's good for them. When sometimes you need to just sit to yourself and be like, what's me? So what's your take on the current state in the industry, like in music right now?
It's it's a lot of bop rapping, man. It's a lot of tap rap. It's a lot of selling image. But like I said before, man, this shit all entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like you selling to a crowd of people that want to be where you at. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and don't even realize like it's so much more come behind it. So it's like just knowing the industry and then really being industries. You see what I'm saying? And seeing what these niggas doing, what these niggas really ain't doing, what these female artists doing, what they ain't doing. It's like, man, we really selling fantasy, man. We just entertaining everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like selling the lifestyle.
Yeah.
And you know, it be authentic. A lot of them is authentic. Everybody so focused on the cap, but a lot of it be real. You know what I'm saying?
And how do you like if you're in the studio, how do you overcome like writer's block or like challenges with just putting your music out?
Man, I pause for a second. I sit about the booth and I listen to it out loud because it's different hearing it out loud and hearing it in headphones. You know what I'm saying? For me, I mean, sometimes I can relate probably, but even writer block, I had to start writing. I had to really start writing because it was like I'd be so focused in on how I wrote it and how I wanted to sound rather than right now this is how I sound.
Yeah.
So I still write down a little something like at the hook, the chorus. And then after this, it's like straight drop, punch me in. I clean this up later. Like I just want to get the whole song done.
Yeah.
Go back. And then like I want to fix this, You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't even be like this, like man, nah. After I just stop writing, you just then complete it straight drops and you go straight through the song. I just fuck with it just every time.
And can you describe like your recording process? Like, how do you prefer the vibe in the room? Like, you come by yourself, you got your people with you, or you know what I'm saying? You got candles lit, everybody got their own type of vibe, when they in the studio.
Man, shit, first thing first, I tell you about a Tito. Gotta have a Tito for the Tito. This is conjunction. I want them to hurry up and turn. And it's also about like what I know I'm coming to record. I'm coming to record some like inspired music, some trap music, some real music. You talking about life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when they be on their turn shit, I be on some. Right, let me call my niggas up real quick. Hey, bring me on the bring. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to turn this to a club environment because like I know this one I'm finna sell, so I'm gonna sell to a crowd.
Yeah.
People that finna turn up. I'm making something like melodic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Females, you know what I'm saying? I want to have a little John in there. You know what I'm saying? If I'm fucking with you, so we locked in. You know what I'm saying? The vibe gonna be, the song gonna be like genuine. It's gonna be like me. You know
Yeah.
If I'm by myself, we gonna meet this on some real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is me though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what's like your take on everything going on in the world right now? With like they trying to close like borders, and I guess like they talking about aliens coming out and everything going on crazy and shit. Like what's your outlook on it? Like how you feel?
I really haven't been into like I ain't gonna say I haven't, but I have. I don't know, bro, how this shit working, but like everything's just like talking about the terrorists and then like even back on the I had a conversation with somebody about the alien shit when the Mexicans had some alien in their backyard. We ain't heard nothing else about them folks. We ain't heard nothing else about them folks.
You think they disappeared?
Oh yeah, they had to disappear. But you ain't heard nothing else about them.
But why? My whole thing is why make all these people disappear about aliens and then come out and tell us like aliens are real then? Like so why y'all make the people disappear in the first place? Like,
I think it's gonna be like the butterfly effect. Like they gonna say it was this, we said this, and then later on the freak, we didn't say this. Like it would never like this. You see what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just like, man, aliens real, they real. I don't feel like God just made Earth and then put other planets with no other beings on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a drive there. We don't know this. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of like...
And we just listening to whatever these other folks telling us.
Earth popping, you know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want to come to Earth? There's too much shit going on.
No cap. But they say Earth has emotion.
Okay, Earth has emotion, man. Okay.
Real emotion. So, what do you do for fun? Like, what's your outlet besides like recording and doing music? Like, what else do you do for fun?
Man, I tell you shit, man. Like, really go out of town, bro. Like, even though I'm in the city, bro, like I love Memphis folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they come to going out, I like to go out with a crowd of people that I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, my niggas, couple females and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just invite everybody out, man. Cause I feel like a good time in the city is like, oh, with folks you know.
Yeah.
But nowadays, niggas be and shit. Niggas be like that and shit. But it's just like, I do that. I come to the studio. I really turn the studio into like a club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of like everybody come smoke some drink, vibe, chill, relax, hear some music. Have a new shit. Man, yeah, really get out of town, man. Sometimes I be, do my little videos and shit, man, posting, bro. Like, it should be fun for me. I'm kind of like, man, I always naturally been in a camera. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, shit. I'm always posting up, editing my videos and shit, who's spending time on it. But I don't really be on shit, bro. I'm really inside before I get outside when I need to. Especially when some money calling, but it's like, the shit I know I really want to do.
Yeah, and that kind of go into my next question. Like, how do you feel like with the content, like being a content creator nowadays plays a role with like your music and like your branding?
I mean, it's popular. Like, we use our phones every day to contact somebody. So, like, to even have social media and then they just keep updating, like where you can really just show your whole life.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you talking to everybody, you talking to somebody every day in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be on the game, you should talking to them. You know what I'm saying? I be talking about social shit. I may get a call, I may call somebody, I may go link up with somebody, try to keep with my son. Like, I'm having communication every day, so it's like social media just made it where it's like you can be private if you want to, you can be public. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the content creators, but like, you know, you got folks kind of false selling, just following the trend. And folks actually do this shit every day, like this their real life stuff.
Yeah.
That's how they come. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with it though. You know, especially in this field. Especially if you're trying to, you know, present your talent. You know what I'm saying? Like social media gives you that help, gives you that
and give you that acknowledgement, even if you don't want it. So how do you deal with like self-doubt, like knowing like, okay, I don't want to post this, or like how do you deal with that self-doubt?
I don't just say, man, if they take too high on whatever I just post, I be kind of like, man, I got to a point where like I really want to know what they're gonna react to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause people react differently, like in a second. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even have like no room in my head to doubt. They like, whatever I just put out, to put out.
Yeah.
You know, somebody gonna do it.
So if you had a superpower, what would it be?
That's why this shit today. Man, I really say control electricity. Like, this shit come from nigga hands. Only reason I say that, bro, like, if I think about modern day, but AI and all this shit, I'm like, man, I want to shut this shit down. Zap. I'll be niggas stop all this. I ain't trying to be no hero, but it's kind of like, man, where they fucking with?
Man, they kind of they kind of go into you know, I got a movie Slick gonna come out. Y'all gonna know about it soon, but you know, that's kind of my superpower somewhat. But it kind of get more in depth than just that, but that's pretty much the gist of it. But you know, I fucks with it. You know, it's kind of like Static Shock. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to go. I ain't even gonna say too much on that. I ain't even gonna lie. We're gonna go to the next question. We can go to the next question. What's the time where you felt like you were vulnerable, but you still had to do and be like the person you needed to be?
Man, boy, I tell you, like, sometimes I come to the stoop and nigga having like a long day. You know what I'm saying? It's life, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? So it come with its fix. Got life going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody want to argue with you, somebody want to cheer you up. It's like, I just got me, bro. It's like, how did that gonna go for me? You know what I'm saying? I got to go to the stoop. It's like, I got to record feeling how I want the song to feel. You know what I'm saying? And that's what leads me back into saying, like, I may not even want to record it. I'm hop on some other shit.
Yeah.
That's how I give them my life at that point. Like, yeah. That's how I kind of go through it, though.
So, what's some people that you've worked with, and that what have you learned or what have you gained from working with these artists or these people?
I'm gonna say starting out, man, like when it came to like me doing features and like, you know, collaborating with artists. I grew up around King Ray, so he was already connecting with Pocket Cat. You know what I'm saying? I had a homeboy that started doing music with, his name is Kanye, and we doing music together with my Fad Like 19 at one point in time.
Yeah.
And that's still my nigga to this day, man. That's still Fad Like. You know what I'm saying? And life had, you know, transpired, and but we still both saw the passion with the music, and we knew why we started doing it. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of stayed with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, I locked in with Ray, and then started keeping around Project Pat and them, and then just seeing like the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? A couple of my young niggas come with me and everything. I kind of introduced them to it, like, man, this is what come with it. Like, this is what I'm trying to be. You know what I'm saying? And collabing with Pat, I got like 2 songs on release. I ain't never put it out because it was like 2017, 2018. That's when nigga kind of like, man, I want to do it. I want to do another thing. I feel like the other thing gonna be better, but it's still sitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still in the work. Lifestyle going forward, man. Like 2020, 2021. I met Truth. We started collaborating on a lot of junk. We got a junk called Shoot the Night for to come out, and he working with brothers like knowing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew where I was going. I know where he going. I know what he want to do with this shit. I know what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's like real life conversation just kind of transpired into making this tape. You know what I'm saying? DTB. I met DTB through Truth. Um, and just like I said with Truth, like you need people in there making these songs and creating, you know what I'm saying, like coming from similar backgrounds, dealing with similar shit, but like it resonated. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then no one wanna go. G. I work with a lot of artists, man. Like, there's a lot of them, man. Like, and I say to every artist, man, I grew a bond with before I can actually drop the song with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like this shit really it made real music.
And what's one of the biggest risks you feel like you took, and how do you feel like it paid off, and do you feel like it was worth it?
Man, not giving up on me. New shit. Like, I'm here right now. I'm right here with you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you doing this shit right now. Like,
Yeah.
like life without risk. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then it's like, man, is it just gonna be risk? Gonna be calculated? Like, if I take this chance on myself, like, is it worth it? You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and a lot of niggas had their mindset going reckless. And it's like, fuck it, I'm doing. You just doing it for what? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like my shit. The biggest risk is taking it on yourself.
Yeah, betting on yourself.
Betting on yourself. Yep.
So if you can go back in time, like 10, 15, maybe 10 years, whatever, and tell yourself anything or give yourself any advice, what would it be?
Don't lose my faith. I had lost my faith one point in time, so you know what I'm saying, like hoping and shit that it'll pop off, you know what I'm saying? Or like anything would come from it. It was me. You know what I'm saying? Like me giving up on myself one point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we back, you know what I'm saying? 5 minutes, camera magic, it don't feel like 5 minutes to y'all, cause yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, how do you deal with criticism and negative feedback and like negative comments?
I take them to criticism, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody got an opinion. You know, so it's just like when it comes to anything I got going on, what I'm producing out, what I'm putting out, like or even just just something I'm doing in life, I'm hearing from people that I know genuinely care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I take it as like, man, it gonna be some negative, it gonna be some positive. So it's like, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take something from it. I'm gonna apply it. You know what I'm saying? And see working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And how do you approach like when you're doing collaborations with other artists? What do you think like the most key successful way to like come about like doing collaborations, like timing and being consistent, or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be?
I say like go back to you saying like building that bond. You know what I'm saying? Like genuinely knowing like okay where you want to go in life in general. You know what I'm saying? And like what you doing in life is gonna get you there. What I'm doing in life. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. When it comes to collabing, it starts from there with me. And you know, speaking up the ideas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because your mind go beyond just what you're doing. It goes, like what you see and like where you see it putting you. You know, so we'll talk about really don't be no talking about the song more like it's like me and Truth been like the most collab artists, you know what I'm saying? Like we work a lot. So when we do a song it's more like he already got something pre-made up. Or we just go on the booth and then we just off the head. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what helped build me into being an artist to be able to go off the head. And then we'll start speaking about what songs need music videos, like what we need to push out. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna get it all regardless of how we gonna go about it. You know, this is the ideas, knowing that like the ideas gonna lead us to the plan and forward. And, once we got a date and knowing like, okay, this is when it's gonna happen. Or we can work around this time, we're gonna do it like this. And if things don't play out as they seem to play out, it's improvising. You know what I'm saying? There's anything key to still getting it back, getting it out there, improvising. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, when it comes to artists doing it, when it comes to improvising.
What do you think is one of the most challenging things for you when it comes to doing music? And how do you still like overcome that obstacle?
Consistently putting out. You know what I'm saying? Like back to back, back to back. And even just it, like it get to a point where I really dropping my pace. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
at any time, like I gotta live life and put this out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be rapping off the head. Like me got a talent to make any type of music, but it's like me is more like let me go live for a little minute and I'm gonna give y'all something. You know, so the consistency don't really stick there, but it's like I mean, you gotta live a little bit of life. I live a little bit more. I got more for the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you share a funny story about a time, like, you know, when you was on stage or you was finna go perform or something, like, you know, anything that went on behind the scenes before y'all went on stage, anything that you feel like you'll remember this, you know?
With Nympho Fish and I think 3 6 Mafia had came out. Me and King right had performed the joint. We had did Papa Molly on the hip hop single. And we did a joint called No Dummy on stage. It was produced by D-Max and Bangin'. And when I say like it was like one of my biggest performances, it was like 60,000 people. And my homeboy Barbara K was like, oh shit. Like it's flames going up on the side of the stage. It's like a ball in the air, somebody twirling through that joint, lights hitting the crowd, jumping. Like it was just funny to just be there doing it. Like, damn, I'm really doing this shit and seeing the reaction out of people. But it was definitely an experience where like once it was all over, everybody hype, everybody talking about it. You know what I'm saying? They tell me what they saying and I ain't see. You know what I'm saying? Like going back to females in the crowd, real deal, flashing. Like I'm like, dang, but like you doing it for me? You weren't doing it early when the bros on the stage. Goddamn. I mean, that's like, wow. Definitely story for sure.
If you could turn any activity into an Olympic sport, what would it be and why?
Mine is smoking.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be right there with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You'll be like, what? Hey, who can roll? Who can pearl? Who got the best leads? Who can cut it?
Smoking on this, smoking on this, such and such. I be like, fool, how many blunts can you smoke back to back, nigga, and be like, I'm done? You know what I'm saying? Like, come to rolling skills. What you rolling up?
How you rolling?
And how many blunts you smoke? I'm like, nigga don't really have no big blunt, fool. So I say, bro, like, for it to be a challenge, you gotta build up some lung capacity, man. I'm telling you. It's a real deal competition.
And this video is sponsored by my brand, LaCam Leafs. Make sure y'all go tap in. You know, website. That's my only sponsor for right now. But more coming. If you was a pizza topping, what would you be?
Pizza topping. I do fuck with pizza. And I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I have to be banana pepper. Like you gotta add down. I can't do jalapeno. It's just banana pepper. If I had to be
hey, banana peppers, they decent. If you were stuck on a deserted island with one item, what would that item be?
One item. Like an item be a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gonna go. We gonna repopulate around the motherfucker.
So we gonna repopulate. You gonna help me find some. You gonna help me build some wood. So we gonna get it going. How you feel about growing land and like buying land? Well, I said growing land, but buying land and like growing your own like foods and vegetables, because like that's what's been a lot of people been talking about and been going around trying to do and perceive more and more about nowadays, and like living off grid and stuff. Like, what's your thought about that? And like, how do you feel like if you are gonna do it or you trying to do it, how would you go about it? And you know,
man, you talking about like buying land, owning it, but like I feel like I ever buy land, own just like grass, but like just some an area where I can build anything on. It's really just based off the current moment. Like, especially if I'm going out the country, I want something deserted. I want something where it's like, man, you feel me? Like family can come here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The vibe. I mean, even with the greenery, but like vegetation, like I want to have me a garden, but I also want to learn that shit myself.
Yeah.
Like if I come pay for a gardener, or I come pay for somebody to show me how to put a seed in the ground, grow it to a fruit or vegetable,
Yeah.
how to maintain my crops. At least I learned it. It's like I know this. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I probably be somewhere in South America, catch me on the moped or something. Like, I'm gonna get up on the moped in South America, big ass mansion. I'm sending you it. What am I doing?
I ain't gonna lie, that's like I'm getting more into the trying to buy land, and I am finna start my own garden. I ain't gotta pay nobody, you know. I mean, cause once you get to learning, cause it's just like the growth of a plant and doing like your own vegetation. One is it has many benefits because two, like you eating your own vegetables, you know what you putting into it, and this and the third, and that's kind of like same way with your music and everything. Like you know what you put into your music, your substance, this and the third, and also like your process and your growth. Like nobody sees a tree grow, but you gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? And just for you to take care of this and take care of that at the same time, but you taking care of yourself and your health and maintaining yourself, like you'll find the balance to where it's like, damn, okay, like I ain't paying for food no more.
Yeah, so
I'm saving more money, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm eating my little garden. I taught myself how to do this, so that's one skill that I am. Like I know I got a green thumb. I used to grow back in a while back, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But I know I can grow plants, and I know I can do it. So like it's like might as well go on. Yeah, while the time is now. So I feel like it's a good deal and a good investment, especially like if you're a family man. Yeah, like you can teach your kids like go plant a garden or go pluck an apple off the tree, or you know what I'm saying, like yeah. So what's one of the weirdest things you've done on a date?
Weird thing on a date. I really want to say it, but I'm not really trying to be weird on a date, man. I go out on dates, man. I'd say majority of the time, people gonna be like, "Why you looking at me like this?" You got like, I mean, you smiling right now, right? You blush, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and how the night just kind of get every time. It's like, what did I do? Tell me what I did. I'm kind of, I must be doing something right. But yeah, I feel like I ain't never really just intentionally done something weird or felt like I done something weird. It's just like, man, they pointed out. So I was kind of like just started like admiring. That's all it really be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you got it. You know what I'm saying? So, and they'll point that out. But yeah, so.
How do you balance like your personal life with your music life?
I delegate my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, put my time in places where I know what's priority right now, and then like leading over to this is next in priority. Like it's still one, it's still two of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's how my daily operation kind of go. When it comes to separating just like my life, you know, like the music really ain't no separation. It's more like you kind of just give me my music. You know what I'm saying? The music is what I mainly do and how I present myself. You know what I'm saying? You want to know me or know me. So really, just ain't no like no way I can go anywhere different about it. Like man, it's a combination of these both. Yeah.
And what's one of the most difficult songs that you've had, or that was hard for you to write?
And I call Brandon. That's my nigga. And we both know beef.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I know why.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Know.
Yeah, so it's just like, even just making songs where like it come from somewhere like deep, you know, especially losing people, but like, it really like, ain't no words I can write. Yeah. It's like, I didn't go to the booth. I got this beat right here, and it gave me that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So I'd say that was like it was my toughest song to write because I couldn't write it. I just put it out. Yeah. I had to really just record it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, showing them.
If you could work with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
Dead or alive? I really say Dolph. I really say Dolph. You know what I'm saying? I grew up listening to Dolph a lot.
Yeah, and he a real genuine dude.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't met him on a couple of occasions. And I was like, bro, man, really stand up guy for.
Nah, for
He
real.
bumping for sure. But he's a stand up guy for sure, bro. Like,
If you met him, you know.
if you know, you know. Yeah, so, you know.
And what's any new music? You got any new music coming out? You got any shows coming up? You got like any events you trying to get into?
Man, yeah, I got a couple tapes here trying to drop, man. You know, I be doing I ain't got a knock. So it'll be like my EP before actual like tape come out. I ain't really focused on no album until like I got this single that I know that like this the one. You know what I'm saying? This the junk that got everybody. Like I'm seeing like her face like, you know, and then I give them pieces on albums and stuff. But I got one called I Ain't Got a Knock 3 on my third EP. I got Trapper Slay Rapper 2 from the Gritty Drop. And I ain't gonna give them the album name, but it gonna if you seen it, it's called Baby Steps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they kind of right there just put everything together. Like what you've been getting is parts of my life. This is where you really get like in depth with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you really gonna feel it and hear it. You know what I'm saying? But shows, I ain't really been focused on it. You know what I'm saying? Like even like showcases and I'm like I'm building everything up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like they like a mass drop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they don't be able to take too much of it. Like shit.
So what do you feel like? How do you come up with your name for like your EPs and your tapes?
Mine really how I'm coming. You know, like I don't really be focused on the names of like EPs and tapes until like I ended up recording like so many songs. It's like just the vibe it was giving me at the time. I'm back feeling like that. It's like I ain't got a knock, right? Like I did 2 of them junks. So it's just like I ain't got a knock. I'm just knock the door down. Like niggas want to feel me. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to feel me. It's just it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gotta wait till you come to the door. I'm coming through myself. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Trapper Slay Rapper like street nigga for sure, man. I'm gangsta at heart. I'm a real thug. I'm a real genius. Stand up guy for like, you know what I'm saying? Like I move correctly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never move wrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna ever tell somebody to move wrong knowing I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So like part of the streets and part of like rapping is like I'm telling my story, but I'm also telling you like this is how I'm really coming. You know what I'm saying? Trapper Slay Rapper, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you rapper slash trapper after that, cause it's kind of like you can really rap and make it might not be rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like trap shit take care of me. You gotta know how to trap shit. Everybody goes.
Yeah.
So, if you know, you know.
Yeah. So how would you say you see yourself 5 years or maybe 10 years from now?
I see myself 5 years from now. Yeah. I see us in a bigger room. I see us like in a bigger light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like from this day, it's like we doing the same thing, but it's bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like
on a larger scale, like
you as a multi-talented artist. You produce and put out. Everything that I put out, like all they follow along in the next 5 years, like we just gonna see ourselves on bigger cameras. Bigger production teams, you know
bigger screens.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we work for it. That's why I see myself 5 years and like I see myself 5 years from now. I see myself with, you know what I'm saying? Sister no, 5 years from now. Family no, 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's some advice that you would give any artist or any person in general just going through anything in life?
Man, don't give up, bro. Like don't lose your faith. Like don't ever feel as if like it ain't gonna work. Didn't nobody ever say that everything was supposed to work the way you wanted it to work. You know what I'm saying? Like you may feel as if you took losses, you take losses, like why? And you gotta go back to yourself and be like, I'm the one that did all this. And this is how I gotta fix this, is how I gotta put it together, this is how I gotta go about it this time. Because taking so many L's in life, you don't start to realize that like what's the good coming out of this and what did I learn from this? You know what I'm saying? If I can ever go back, I'm telling somebody now, like, don't ever lose your faith in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you believe in, whatever you put your time into, like, don't ever give in on it. Like, go full stride. You know what I'm saying? Like, the sky's the limit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't, You can come down when you want to. You can also build back up when you are back in the scaffold.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you could describe your music and yourself as a soul food dish, what would it be?
I'm trying to see, man, because listen, I had soul food. Boy, I had them pork chops like this shit thick and gritty. You know what I'm saying? So I just like, you add some sauce on that motherfucker, but you ain't eat it dry. You know what I'm saying? How you really want it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, go to the pork chops on for soul food. But like, I ain't had pork chops, bro. Like, they be tough as hell, but it either be a little chewy, so it's like, man, I don't want this shit, bro. Like, the point I'm making is when I say about pork chop, but this shit is thick and gritty. So it's how you're going to dress cook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what's a crazy experience that you've had, like shooting a music video or being on set with other people or anything?
Yeah, like what's that?
Nah, funny experience you've had.
Man, like if we ain't got no fog machine, everybody got wood. Blow the wood. We need smoke. I be tripping out because like, you know, everybody gonna get the audio over the words. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like behind the scenes shit, but man, anytime the video shoot cool, but like it be some crazy shit going on. But they're right there, but really like the cameraman like, no smoke, blow my nigga up. Blowing, I be like, God, I ain't smoke down here.
Yeah, they need that cinematic look.
Yeah, need to see that look show.
You know, you gotta have some smoke and some good light. That's
yeah, smoke and good light.
In a nice lean. So y'all heard on now.
Nice lean, man.
But shit, it was good having you. You know what I'm saying? This is my boy. Hey, baby, let them know where they can find you at on all platforms or where they need to find you at.
Find me anywhere, man. Hey, baby. You want to use my Instagram? It's I am 8 baby. Everything else, 8 baby. YouTube. You can Google me, look me up. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you gonna find me for sure.
And y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode because we got plenty more coming. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy LaCam, aka Spiritual Visuals. You know what I'm saying? And we out.
When I pop shit now. No cap, yeah. Still, man. Yeah, mirror the trapping, no way I can let it go. Yeah, from the grain box to the motherfucker, right, man. Remember how the guy say that? Yeah, used to be. Yeah. Used to be posted on side of the corner store. Jungle be back to back, I know they want some more. Jehovah Witness, I'm serving it door to door. Rolling no eyes, we ain't passing the oregano. Try never close, stay open all 24. Filling them up, I got gadgets like Texaco. No pharmaceuticals, but I got medical. Mirror the trapping, no way I can let it go. No, I can't let it go. No, I can't let it go. Mirror the trapping, no way I can let it go. No, I can't let it go. No, I can't let it go. Mirror the trapping, no way I can let it go. No, I can't let it go. No, I can't let it go. Mirror the trapping, no way I can let it go. No, I can't let it go. No, I can't let it go. Mirror the trapping, no way I can. Yeah, mirror the trap, see the ring on my finger. Shoot on my vows, I propose to the Easter. I got that wedding cake, call her Anita. My dough like a pilot, got Endo and Tiva. Mary J Money, she calling me Peter. I put that web on her, I like the slinger. We not without it, my skill and my heater. We not without it, my skill and my heater. It ain't about money, cut the conversation. Sliding out in traffic, serving on the dollar. Hey ball. I got my name, baby. Either heard it from the streets, from the hood, or you like try house, got it rolling like the 80s. AMG Ben got a cop on Mercedes, been behind 10, I ain't showing no face. Been behind 10, I ain't showing no face. Used to be posted on side of the corner store. Jungle be back to back, I know they want some more. Jehovah Witness, I'm serving it door to door. Rolling no eyes, we ain't passing the oregano. Try never close, stay open all 24. Filling them up, I got gadgets like Texaco. No pharmaceuticals, but I got medical. Mirror the trapping, no way I can let it go. No, I can't let it go. No, I can't let it go. Mirror the trapping, no way I can let it go. No, I can't let it go. No, I can't let it go. Mirror the trapping, no way I can let it go. Mirror the trapping, no way I can let it go. Mirror the trapping, no way I can let it go. Mirror the trapping, no way I can let it go. Mirror the trapping, no way, no way, no way. Mirror the trap, ain't no way I can let it go. I'm about to murder, but